So I think that instead of calling presidents by their, presidential names, like, you got President, I'm just going to go by the ones that are still alive today. President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Trump, President Biden, and President Trump again, right? I say from now on, we just call them by their first names because they're people just like us. And you know what? I'd say they're stupider than us because they're completely fucking the world up at every single turn. I mean, you look at how good the economy is doing through these propped up Keynesian markets, right? And how they can just switch numbers around to make the economy look like it's doing good, but that shit can't stay up forever, right? So basically, why don't we just call Mr. Clinton? Why don't we just call him Bill from now on? Why don't we just call President Bush George from now on? Why don't we just call President Obama Barack from now on? President Trump, we'll call him Donald from now on, and then President Trump actually had the balls to call President Biden Sleepy Joe, right? So he already did it. So he's already setting the trend. But yeah, from now on, I'm just going to call President Trump Donald. Anytime anyone talks about President Trump with me, I'm just going to say, what, you mean Donald? Who are you talking about? They're going to be like, yeah, did you hear President Trump wants to do this in Iran? I'd be like, yeah, I heard what Donald was doing, because fuck them, dude. I'm sick of these fucking clowns, dude. It's just a bunch of fucking clown shit, dude. It really is, they keep making promises and they keep saying, each president I notice makes a mess, and the next president comes in and says, I'm going to clean up that mess. And he makes the mess even worse. He cleans up one mess, but then he makes an even worse mess, right? And then, like, for instance, you had like the border patrol thing or whatever with Biden, and then Trump comes in with these what were the secret police in Germany? He comes in with like these secret police or whatever. So then the next president's going to come in and clean that up and start something even worse after that. So it's like, they just keep doing this. I'm sick of playing these fucking games. I say instead of going out there and voting, I say you just go plant a garden or something. Go plant a garden, go ride your bike, go out and live your life. Stop paying attention to these clown fucks because they're doing nothing but making your life worse. And I have 5 seconds left, so I'll end it there. Okay? I'll see you guys later.